Hey, what's up, guys? Emmanuel here. Today in the garage, I have my Toyota Corolla for my daughter. This is the 2009 Toyota Corolla LE, which is super basic. That doesn't have any Bluetooth. All you have here is say MP3. This auxiliary right there. You can plug it in to play music or something like that. So that's all you got. But what if you want to use a Bluetooth? There is no Bluetooth. So today in this video, I am going to show you guys how to install the Bluetooth so you can enjoy your music hand-free music, phone call, and all that cool stuff. But these are all the tools we're gonna need to complete the job. So this right here, I'm gonna link that. This is the Bluetooth device that we're gonna need. It's like $50 on eBay. And then we're gonna need a drill to make a little bit of hole, and we're gonna need these tools. If you don't have it, you want to purchase one. This is a 10mm right there. You're definitely gonna need with the extension right there, and the Phillips screwdrivers. After disconnecting the battery, the first thing we're going to do here is to remove all the pieces you see around here, the how you call that, the chrome pieces that go all the way up on the dashboard right there. So it's two pieces. As you can see the gap right there, and there's another one on the other side. So I'm going to show you guys how to remove this real quick. And one thing I forgot to mention, that before you do all this, you want to make sure you put your car in neutral. You see my car in neutral, and you put the handbrake. The handbrake need to be up. If you have anything to chunk your tire, so your car won't roll or something like that, you want to do so, because you never know. Okay, guys. So now let's go ahead and put this underneath here and pull it up. As you can see, it come up pretty easy. You want to be careful how you do it. This video quality might not be super nice because I'm working in a very tight space. It's very easy to come out once you remove that first piece. This is just like that. Then you're going to do the same thing with this one too. Repeat it just like that. Put this underneath here and lift it up. It's kind of hard to do stuff like this with one hand, but we are definitely going to find a way to go around there. Do not be afraid it's not going to break or anything, but this. There we go. As you see there, once it pop out like that, then you can photo up from there. Alrighty. So as we speak right now, I'm doing this and with the camera with one hand, so it's very difficult. So the same way you're gonna remove this other side piece, it's the same way you're gonna remove the other one. So I'm gonna put the camera down and then finish that real quick. So we're gonna take the Phillips screwdriver right here, and there's two bolts over here. There's one there and one right there, as you can see. So we're gonna take this one off. We'll be able to connect your auxiliary cable to the device, just in case you have a friend in the car that want to play music and you don't want to connect them to the Bluetooth or something. Then that cable will be very easy for you to give it to them. So once we take that off, this whole thing could come out a little easy. So the next thing we're going to do is remove the gear plate cover, whatever you call that. You're going to use the same thing. Put it underneath here, pop this off. All right, pop this off all around. Make sure you pop it all around first. Then once you're done with that, then this is gonna come off right away. This very easy to take. Next thing will be this little pocket right there. I have the charging something in there. I'm just gonna pull it right off. It's easy. It's gonna come off. Keep in mind there's a connector that connect the cigarette lighter is on the back of it, so do not pull it really hard. As you see right there, press it in and pull it out. So the next thing we're gonna do here is to locate, because when you look in here, you're gonna see there's two bolts over here. That right there, you're gonna need a 10mm to remove that one here, and the other one will be down there. So you got two. They're not really far from each other, as you guys can see right there. Let the camera focus a little quick. You can see that 1, 2. You need a 10mm to remove that. Same thing on this side. So this is the 10mm we talked about earlier. We're just gonna put that right in here and take this out a little quick. Alrighty, adjust that a little quick, take it out. So now the first thing we're gonna do is to pull this out. Put your hand over here and lift it up. All right, do it with two hands. Once you do that, just like that, you're gonna put that to the side right up here, right there. And the next thing we're gonna do is pull it right out. Alrighty, just like that, guys. You got this is where you put the 10mm bolt to tight. It's go right in there. So you do that, you can find any rag or something, put it here so you won't scratch the rest of whatever you got in there. So at the back over here, you see that right there, we're going to be taking that one off. It's the smallest one among 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one we're going to take it out. All you got to do, press on the back there and then pull this out. Alrighty, just like that. Now we're going to take this and put that together. This is the Bluetooth thing right there. We're going to connect this to that. It's just like a computer thing. Just match it up and just like that. Right, then we're going to tie all these there. It's tied pretty good. Then you see the end of this is going to go on the back of the radio instead of this one. If you want to use this, you're going to go ahead and find the splitter adapter for this 6+6 adapter or something in order to use both. All right, it's like a 2-in-1. So because I don't have the adapter, what I'm going to do is just plug my new device right there. Alrighty, while you plug it in just like that. All right, so the next thing we're going to do here is to find this device come with a microphone and all that cool stuff. So we're going to go ahead and install the microphone. So when you look on the back of the device right here on the other side, you're going to see what it says Bluetooth. You see BT right there, Bluetooth. So we're going to connect the microphone to what it says Bluetooth right here, just like that. This is the microphone if you answer the phone call, you can use to talk on the phone or do whatever you want to do. And then the next thing we're going to do here is to take the auxiliary cable right here. This part right here, we're going to plug it into. See where it says us, that's what we're going to plug that. That's all we're going to need. So once we're done all this connection, we're going to just feed it through here and then leave it right there, guys. For the microphone, you have to find a location where you're going to put it. So in my case, I'm going to put the microphone somewhere right here. All right, so before I do that, I'm going to disconnect the microphone cable from the system real quick. Alrighty, and find a way to feed that somewhere here. All right, I'm gonna lift this up and then feed it through here. Just come out here. All right, you see this? Just like that. Alrighty, because you don't want for your cable to be rolling all over the place. So I'm just going to pull this all the way in. Alrighty, and the microphone gonna come laying right in the dash. So I'm gonna pull the wire and put the double side tip over here and then stick the microphone right there so that people don't even notice that I have a microphone in there. So now you're done feeding that through here. Then we're gonna take this part and then put it on the same spot that we connected earlier. So we're gonna put the microphone cable back here, plug it in there. Alrighty, because we lack a room in the vehicle, I went ahead and drew the hole over here using my drawer. I make a hole right there. So what I'm putting that hole for is to feed this cable through there. We already connect the microphone cable here, as you see. So the next thing we're gonna do, find the auxiliary cable. We're gonna feed that through there. Make sure you go all the way down there. Alrighty, push it in there. Then the next thing we're gonna do is lift the radio up a little bit, push it in just a little bit. All right, so we get more room. And then we're gonna go down here to find the cable. There's the cable here, There we go. Then we're gonna pull that a little bit. Now it's kind of stuck on the radio, but that's okay. So the next thing we're gonna do here is because we already have a hole here on the cigarette lighter thing, we're gonna feed that cable through that hole right there. All right, so we're gonna push that cable in here. There we go. Then we find that from the other side, and voila. Once we're done that, we're gonna try to feed the rest of the wire in, and then install the radio. Remove the radio and just push all the wire in real quick. Everything is connecting pretty good. You have your microphone, the auxiliary cables connecting right there, and over here you have your Bluetooth microphones connecting here, and this is the one that play the music that go to the system and connect to the back of the radio, like right there. Okay, so we're gonna push all this in and put the radio back to where it belongs. Let's see if we can push the radio back in. Alrighty, just like that, just how you took it out. Push it in, just like that. Radio is back in, and the next thing we're gonna do is grab this bad boy right here and hook it up to, because you see the pin, all the pin right there. You need to go in that little hole you see there. All right, you guys, line it up and push it in. That's it. So now we already pushed this back in pretty good. It's all lined up, and we have the auxiliary cable right here. We're gonna pull that, so we got more access to that. Now we got a long auxiliary cable, can reach all the way here if your phone is right there. Already coming from the box right there. It's not too long, but if you want, you can find a extension cable, or this is just something that they provide you. If you want something longer than that, then you have to buy your own auxiliary cable. Remember, it's the same cable. It's gonna work really fine instead of you connecting here to do some sort of extension, whatever you call that. So now we have that. What we're gonna do now is to take that wire and connect it back to the cigarette lighter. Find a cigarette lighter, take the wire, connect it right back to there. It's a really short wire, so it's not many room for you to pull that too far away. So you hear that click. When you do that, then you're gonna just push it in just like that. You hear that sound? And make sure you're lining up with that hole, because you're gonna put the screw right there and the other one on the other side right here. Next thing we're gonna do here is to go back and connect the battery and test it out first if everything is working properly before we put the screw and all that stuff back on, because you don't want to go ahead and put everything back together and then you start it, you realize that something's wrong, then you have to take it apart again. So now we have the battery all installed. I'm not gonna start the car because remember, the car is in neutral and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. So what I'm gonna do is just put the accessory mode on. Alrighty, accessory mode is on. Leave the car off for now. That should be way enough to. So we're gonna power on the radio, as you see right there. It's on FN right now. I'm gonna lower the volume. I don't want to get on my neighbor nerve. So what we're gonna do here is to press what it said there, this and us. We're gonna press that. Then you're gonna change to, how you call that, CD1. CD1. You want to be on the CDs because you're using the connection to the CD. All right, that's one of the reasons why, if you know you're going to be using your CD player, you definitely want to find a two-way connector in order to connect both units, your aftermarket, the one we just installed, and the factory cable. Then both of them gonna go behind the radio, so you can be able to use both of them. So once we have that right there, we're gonna go in our phone. All right, we'll go Bluetooth, It's gonna search for the device. It comes with the instruction. So let me see if I could turn off the blue. Oh, actually it's right here. You're gonna find that on the menu of the device. See that KG998. We're gonna connect there. We say allow, yes. So we're gonna allow the KG998. So KG998 is connecting. Alrighty. So we're gonna try to play something. Alright. Because I cannot play any music for copyright, so I went ahead and searched for my own video, and I'm gonna press that real quick and see. So what you're gonna do here is to max your volume on your phone, right? Then we're gonna need an oil number here, the OW20. Make sure you got an OW20 for this vehicle. And this vehicle take up to 5.8 quad. That's my phone. But I usually put 5.5. In that way, I can use this twice. Let me see if I can put the phone right here. All right. Let's back up this real quick. Alrighty. So let's play the video. Hey, what's up guys, Emmanuel here. Today I'm going to be doing an oil change on my 2017 Toyota Highlander. This vehicle is a 3.5 V6 Limited. Okay guys, for today's oil change, we're going to need an oil number here, the OW20. Make sure you got an OW20 for this vehicle. When I power off, so the video pause. The moment you power off your radio, it pauses the video. So it could take up to 5.8 quad. You see that? But I usually put 5.5. In that way, just like that, guys. Right? So you have to skip that from here. If you're playing music or something. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to play some music, but I'm not going to have the volume. So I'm gonna go in Spotify and lower my volume here a little quick. All right. I don't want copyright. All right, now I have music playing, right? So I can use the skip track right there and skip the music. You see that? Even though it don't have like a steering wheel control, but I can use it to skip the song. So it's skipping the song to the different song. Alrighty, you see that? When I press that, it skip to different music. I don't want to play the music, it's super loud, but just to tell you that the Bluetooth device is connecting now, it's working pretty good. All right, so you can skip the song anytime you want, skip the song anytime. You can also come back to the previous song if you like. Alrighty, just like that, just like that. So that's pretty much. And once you're done all that, you're gonna go ahead and reinstall all the bolts and all that, and it's gonna look nice for you. All right, so like I said, if you have friends in the car and want to play music, you can use the auxiliary cable and connect that. But this iPhone does not have any auxiliary cable on it. So now we can go ahead and put all these back together and put a little screw right there, put all the bolts back, and then all these you can use that to put them back together too. It's pretty simple, as you see right there. You just have to push it in. So I don't want to make the video super long. So that's pretty much what it is. Now the device is working pretty good, I'm gonna go ahead now and take my 10mm and put everything together and tighten down my battery and all that, and just enjoy. So now you have your Bluetooth. It's working pretty good. So remember, you always have to press that in order to have the CD1. See the CD1, and that's how you highlight your Bluetooth. So every time now I'm connecting to the Bluetooth. Every time you start up your car, it automatically gonna connect to your phone. You don't have to do anything. You just get in your car, start your car, it's automatic connected. So now we have the Bluetooth fully functioning, working. That's pretty much how it looks. Okay, now everything looks nice. As you guys see, I put everything back together, looking nice. All I have to do is grab something and wipe all my fingerprints and everything looks nice and all that. I put all the gearbox here. Now I have my auxiliary cable right here in the little pocket. If you're not using that, you can just fold it and put it right in there. Alrighty, and then keep this closed. Let's see if I could go back to the YouTube channel and see if I could get some volume here real quick. Alright, now I got it. You always want to make sure you have your volume all the way, your volume on your phone. Make sure the volume on your phone is folded up. We have in here, you need to have one of these. We need to have the O-ring ready. And this is the filter right here. So we're gonna get to all that in a minute. And you're also gonna need. It sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty damn good to me. It don't change the sound at all. It's really, really, really nice. So I can even skip to the different YouTube channel if I want. So now it says skip. You see, I can use that to skip that. Pretty cool, right? So I can skip that to move to the next.
Toyota Highlander. It's the
skip that, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool.
Hi, I'm Greg, your car angel.
You see that?
The Toyota Highlander.
So
Rev up your engine.
that's my man Scotty. I like Scott. Alright, so
We're gonna talk about why you might consider buying a Toyota Highlander.
you have to. Toyota is a nice car. Alright guys, let's go ahead and stop that for now. So my bad, Scott. I didn't want it to interrupt you. And what I'm gonna do, I am going to install the navigation. It means everything that I put here, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to install the navigation. As you see right here, I definitely going to install one. And I got this on Amazon. I'm going to install that. Alrighty. Brand new navigation system. As you see that. Let's take it apart and see real quick. There we go. This is what it's gonna be like. So I got this on Amazon. As you see here, it's really, really nice. It can play DVD. This is a 8-inch. You see the volume and power, and this for radio and all that cool stuff. It's like the CDs. So I'm going to remove the whole thing right here and then put the new system in there. So this is the back of it. Really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification so you won't miss a navigation installation video. I'm going to take my time to see what I could do so you guys could get a better understanding, but I hope this video is going to help you guys out. Alright, it's a very easy process if you follow all the instructions. Like I say, it's really hard to make video on your own, especially if you're working in a car. Alright guys, for now I'm out of here. Please subscribe to support the channel. Stay safe guys, and God bless you all.
I want I want nobody but you.